welcome. Welcome. Girl? Okay. I'm back. I'm back. I just literally helped my dad nail in a little bit of a headache. Nail in like the bird pole, but we have a bear, and knocked this big ass metal pole down. So my dad like welded like spikes on it, like a cross. So here I am holding the pole, right? My hands hurt. And he's got this big jackhammer, whatever you call it, and he's like pounding this side, and it's metal on metal. And I'm like, oh my God, this is awful. And then I go upstairs and my mom's like, it's a little crooked. I'm like, don't tell him that unless you're going to go out there and hold the damn pole. Okay? Because I'm freaking, I just got a headache from that shit. So there's that. That's what I did on my break. That's what I did on my break. Hi. Can you guys hear me? Oh, yeah, metal on metal. You had to. Okay. Kind of like glitch, so I wasn't sure. There's something shiny on my bed, and I can't figure out what it is. You see it? Maybe it's just this light. Oh my God, Sheldon, I never fed you. Oh, was that spirit telling me to come over here and check things out? I am so sorry. I am an asshole. Oh, buddy, yeah. Your mama forget about you. Your mama forgot about you. Oh my goodness gracious. Go eat dinner. Breakfast. Oh, it's still there. I don't know what that's from. That's weird. It wasn't in the earlier videos. But I forgot to feed him. So good thing I went over there. I forgot to feed my buddy. It's probably like, yeah, thanks, man. It's starving. I'll start at 5 minutes. I'll give people another minute and a half to pop on. So we're gonna do Aquarius, Libra, Gemini, Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn. Three. Staying alive. Ooh. I don't know what that is. I feel like it wasn't there earlier. It's probably just a reflection coming in from the window. Like right there. That is Sheldon's light. I was talking about that. I don't know what that is. It's got to be coming from the window. Not worried about it. Looks like it's floating. I don't know what it is. But I'm glad I fed Sheldon. You know what it is? I think it's the reflection of his cardboard. I put a piece of cardboard attached to the pool because he likes going under things, and I can't find a big enough thing because he's so wide. And if I was to buy something that big for his enclosure, it would take up like half his enclosure. So I put cardboard on the edge and he can go under it. So that's what he likes. I take it down once in a while and he just like walks around aimlessly like, where's my cardboard? They like being under things, turtles. Especially if they can't burrow. But he's got enough coconut stuff in there for him to burrow if he wanted to. Alright, so that's exactly what it is. It's just the cardboard. He's got a piece of sweet potato stuck to his tooth right now. His beak, whatever you call it. Do I need to come save you? I'm watching him struggle. I'm gonna save him. I'm coming. Mama's coming. Mama's coming. Let me see. Okay. Mama get it. Okay. Mama's helping. Thank you. He's such a messy boy. All right, Aquarius. He's good. Aquarius. If anyone jumps on, let them know. Aquarius. WkEnd Energy, 18th to the 22nd, please. 22nd, 23rd. Aquarius. Ace of Acorns, Seven of Cups. I love how those two cards didn't come out in any of the previous reads. So that's awesome. Mingya. Can't escape that one. So you have confusion in between two of these. But this is about power and persevering and pushing through too. Okay? So you're coming right out of the gate with the Ace of Wands, which is wonderful. You could have a new opportunity. Your confidence could have shifted. It's nice. It's nice. So, Ace of Wands, Seven of Cups, Nine of Wands, Queen of Pence, Six of Swords. Six of Pence, sorry. So, you got to make a choice. No more options. You got to push through. You got to persevere. I don't know if you turn your back on a feminine or you think she turned her back on you, but you know she's there. The two of you are still together mentally, spiritually. It's odd. It's not that it's odd. I don't think you've accepted it, but it's there. Like you're thankful for each other. You guys have that yin and yang. You have the yin and yang. It's just a matter of what you're going to do. Are you going to renew it or are you going to continue to walk a new direction? So I don't know if you walked away, they walked away. What's this Ace of Wands? So I hope this is more like, okay, this is great. Yeah, I have an idea. So you made your choice. And it's just a matter of how are you going to push through. Three of Feathers. So you're recovering. Three of Swords. So there was disappointment somewhere. Or you thought you were going to have a new start. You thought you had a new idea. You thought X, Y, Z. And it's like it backfired. Someone got cold. And not like cold feet. Like somebody like turned their back, got cold. Got the King of Wands, which is the King of Acorns. So it's the masculine that's trying to stay optimistic. Like they're disappointed. I think somebody thought they could have a new start here. And something backfired. I keep hearing backfire. Something backfired. Every time I clarify this Nine of Wands, it ends up being an energy of a person. Way too many. Again, the Knight of Crystals is the same it's the same energy. See how all our zodiacs relate? Now it's the Ten of Cups with the Five of Acorns. So this is a challenge. It's a challenge because something backfired on someone. Somebody wanted passion, desire, new. Somebody wanted something new, and it didn't pan out. The balance, it could be with a Sag. Temperance came out, but something's hung up because of the way something went down. Where's the Six of Pentacles? So Eight of Wands. So you guys are going to talk, or you're going to try to talk. Yeah, something. Yeah, it's like all of a sudden you had like confidence. It was like you had this force, and then all of a sudden, like, backed out or backfired. And you were in the midst of either making a choice, or you already had, and you had that like ambition to go, but it's like you couldn't find the balance. But you guys have it. Whatever this is, it's chaotic, but the way the two of you are is very gentle and sweet energy. But I don't see it going down as gentle and sweet this weekend by any means. Like, your happiness is with someone. You've already felt it together. Like, you've already experienced it. I think you have your back turned to someone, or vice versa. Their back is turned towards you because there was no balance. Aquarius, please. Individuality. And then differences at the bottom of the deck. No two snowflakes can ever be the same, but they are special and unique. This is something to celebrate. I've marked the young vampire in the way of uniqueness, setting her apart from all others. Choosing her symbol is important because she reminds you to reflect on your own unique qualities. It also reminds you not to compare yourself to others. This is a fruitful exercise because no one is the same. Not one beauty is more or less than somebody else's, or not one's life is more better or less than another. Others may seem to be doing it a certain way, but you feel like you are compromising yourself to fit in. Don't. People will love you for who you are and not who you're trying to be. Your task here is to be yourself. This is a powerful sign. And it reminds me of the differences because it says don't compare apples to oranges. And right here, it's like you're kind of doing the same thing. Like, it's everyone has their unique qualities, right? It's one of those fruitful exercises. Not one's better than the other. Okay, so It's important to be who you are and not try to fit in. I don't see it like that. You guys already, I already said that about this group, whoever this video is for, because you already have that yin and yang. You already have that happening. It might not be happening right this second, but you already have it. It's here. And it actually goes along with this differences. You guys could be a lot alike, but you're different in different ways. Because it's basically saying you balance each other out. Choosing this symbol of differences asks you to accept that you will not always agree with everyone and everything. As your goddess, I have many things from the beginning of now. Know that there's always differences between you or another beings that are sacred or good. You must learn to accept others. They are not the same as you. It is important to allow others to express their own opinions. Consider the differences between an apple and an orange. Both are fruit, but they are different kinds of fruit. Not one is more valuable than the other. I think not. All creatures and beings have right to their own uniqueness. Try to see and hear what the other person is saying. So see what I'm saying? Like there's you guys like kind of like button heads, but not really. Like I said, it looks like your back is turned towards something, but the two of you together, you guys have beautiful energy. I said that. You're coming in as the 10 of Cups and Temperance. You guys have this. Okay, so, but it's like, you're not seeing it. It's either one's looking at something like we're so different, or we're butting heads, but in all reality, you're not. It's the way you're looking at something. It's the way something's going down, and it's disappointing and it's hard, and you guys are kind of struggling with it a little bit. But I think it's going to be okay. Like I said, someone might try to reach out, and I think you're turning your back. Like you must have been in a situation where you felt like you were fed up with something. What is this 8 of Wands? Because somebody's trying to communicate, and someone else right now is just not having it. So you guys obviously went through something already. Four of Acorn, yeah, comfort, community. It's like hold them back. So again, someone's holding back. There's a lot of love. Wow. Ace of Cups and the 2 of Cups. If you do not know this person, this could be somebody that you're about to meet. And you guys are really going to balance each other out. But I don't think you're trying to meet anybody because you're recovering from something else. So it might be like random or out of the blue if you bump into somebody over the weekend. So whoever this message is for. Others of you, you already know this situation. And you're already doing this. Like you're holding back. But something's going to come into place. It's just a matter of you two either talking it out. It doesn't look like it's going down this weekend. I'm not going to lie to you. For others of you, if it's brand new and you meet somebody new over the weekend randomly, you're going to be like, oh, wow. But you're not going to know what to do with it because you're going to be like, oh, we're too different or we're clashing. It's not going to work, yada, yada. But it looks good. It doesn't look awful, okay? So let's do Libra. Libra, Libra, Libra. It almost looks like energy of I don't know, it's so different for everybody, but hang out with your friends if you can, take care of you, put music on, try not to get into like, seems to be a lot of disappointment on everyone's end. It's a matter of how you decide to push through, how you're looking at something. Libra. Awakening. 8 of Cups. Chariot. 8 of Wands. 5 of Shells. Spirit's talking to you guys. It's time for a new quest. It's time to move forward. It's time to reach out. It's time to talk. All right. Don't Don't give up, up. Again, you're probably dealing with somebody who just does not know how to get their toes wet yet. And again, you guys, and there's another group that's like literally under the waterfall, like soaking up the sun. I want to soak up the sun. So you're being enlightened. There's some type of renewal. You got two cards side by side of renewal. Could be just you. It could be with a person. Again, it's like a face-off. Again, it's like you got a rhino that's ready to like full steam ahead, and then you got an eel that is like be electric too, but like meaning like put your little finger in that water, you're gonna get zapped. So you know what I mean? Like, so I don't know if this fear, you guys are just, your energy levels are just different, but it's not a bad thing. Something's trying to come to the surface. It's like the minute you choose to move forward too, somebody's like, bam, where are you going? It's all about walking a new path. Seven of Wands, you got it. You can do it. You have the stamina, the determination. So it's up to you to push through. You got it. But again, you have Temperance and the Ace of Swords when it comes to the Eight of Shells, the quest, the renewal, moving forward. Like, you're awakening to this. You see it. It's just how do I balance this situation out is what you're asking yourselves. Again, balance. It's all about balance. Balancing, renewing your own energy, balancing it out. So whatever works for you. Some of you are definitely struggling with it, with the Seven of Wands being there. I don't think it's going to stop anything though. So your struggle is not really stopping your future or your present moment. So don't stay max. You don't really need to worry about it. Just keep pushing through. The Hangman. So that's under the Eight of Wands. So you guys might not be communicating right now, or you're purposely blocking somebody. You're not having it. You're sad. You're upset. You're guarded. Some of you are pissed. You just haven't clicked yet. You probably previously clicked, but something happens. Didn't I just have a reading like that? Wasn't Aquarius just very similar to that? Aries really wanted to make an appearance here with the King of Wands. This energy is upset that you guys aren't talking. It's like conversations between the main energies that are standing out right now is Pisces, Cancer, Aries. Pisces had that awakening too. Everyone's coming in as the cherry at the Cancer right now too. So I'm just telling you what cards are prominent in between the communication. So in between whatever's happening, it could be spirituality, it could be talking about love, feeling love. You know, that's a very spiritual card. That's all about your feelings. And this type of energy over here is action. It doesn't have anything to do with those two. It's I don't know if you're butting heads. You got a masculine that's hoping that maybe you guys can talk, but like something went down. There was no balance. Very guarded. Third eye is opening though. Very third eye is being activated for some zodiacs this weekend. I don't know how that's gonna make you feel. It can be tough when the third eye activates. I don't want to get into it much more into it because I don't want to confuse you. This is pretty clear. Adaptability is necessary, being able to adapt, but it's like you're fighting that. Someone's really missing somebody and they're like, oh man, how do I fix this? But it's like on hold. Libra. Careful what you wish for at the bottom of the deck. You have invisible and fledgling. Wow, what are you guys doing? Sometimes you may feel like you don't fit in and it's invisible. You feel invisible to others. As your goddess, I see you, I know you, and I believe you. Know that not everyone has the ability to recognize you fully, and perhaps you're caught up in your own story and they can't see yours. It's okay, because those who are important companions in your path and finding your magic. Another meaning for the symbols you've chosen, the circumstances may require you to step back and remain in the shadows. Now is not the time for be all and tell all everybody your truth. Being invisible protects you right now, so you can observe your surroundings without being vulnerable. Stay hidden and watch. So, see, this is all going down for a reason. So don't think like there's no reason behind this. This was stupid. Why are we not talking? This doesn't make sense. Oh no, there's a bigger reason. Exact energy. And it was a water sign, and water is the first card out. If anybody could remember, please comment. And then you have the fledgling. Dear one, you received this symbol of the fledgling. Now you are blessed and you're about to learn new things. This is a time for you to remember that you cannot know all things until you experience them. Being in this state of mind means you may stumble a bit, but don't expect anything to be perfect. Now is a time for being gentle with yourself as you step into your destiny to become a more beautiful person and who you're meant to be. When the fledgling appears, this is a sign of new growth and wonderful new opportunities. Step forward with curiosity and willingness to learn and discover. So this will, whatever this is, seems like it's going to come back together. Okay? So take this time, like I said, with this hangman to either really think about what you want or how to create it before you snap. You could be wanting to reach out and snapping, or if there's no communication right now or lack of communication, I'm telling you, it's for a reason. If somebody needed to feel lonely, then so be it. That's what they needed to get hope back into their life, then so be it. Like, whatever you're feeling and going through is for a reason, because there's going to be a new start. So this time collapse period, whatever this is for you, don't worry about it. It's being blocked on purpose. Whether it's with another person or by spirit, regardless of the circumstances or who's blocking what, there's a reason for it. Okay? All right. Gemini. Might not be talking to somebody or struggling with talking because I just got all frog throated. Is that even a word? Frog throated. Children. Your energy is very calm though, compared to like my previous videos I did with water and fire. You guys have a calm about you guys. I think it's, well, just said not all the time. So you might be like, what the fuck? And then you're like, fuck that. What the fuck? Fuck that. Like, it's fine. It's not a big deal. It's not a big deal. cards for a minute. I just saw the horse come out for you guys. The which I believe is the King of Wands. Gemini. Staying alive, staying alive. Ooh, ooh, ooh. Ace of Swords. Eight of Cups. Eight of Swords. So you're scared to renew something. You're scared to move forward. I don't know if you got that mental clarity yet. It's coming in. Crystals, which is the camel. Two eights. King of crystals. So you could be dealing with an Aries, but somebody's coming in as Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn. That's probably why your energies are calm right now. You're coming in as calm energy. It wants me to start the read with one of these. I'll end it with one too, but for some reason looks like Gemini. Looks like two people are scared. But only one energy is facing it. Yeah, see, strength. So there's something scary here for some of you. I could have already told you that without getting this card though. So there's got to be something in this card that's important for you guys to hear. So strength. Sometimes life could present you with challenges, and you think that it's too difficult to endure, which makes sense. It looks like you want to walk away or something. Does it seem as if nothing goes your way and that everybody else appears to be having a good time? Be strong, my dear. Drawing this symbol means that no matter what is happening in your life, you need to endure all experiences. Like an ancient oak tree whose trunk cannot be uprooted by the mightiest storms, you will know your strength comes within. You will win this game of life. You have the strength to face this situation now. So you are plenty capable to deal with this. I think you feel like you can't. So I don't know if you're scared because you're seeing something, but then you're like, you don't want to see it, or you see it, you don't want to act on it. So whatever you're going through, you're fine. It's fear. Don't let fear hold you back. Queen of Feathers, perspective, truth. So someone's either seeing, you got two cards of truth and clarity. So either the feminine seeing this or the masculine seeing it about the feminine. Like something's clear. You got the World. This is definitely an ending. But there's something new coming. So you can handle whatever this is. It's like you've got to change the way you're thinking about something. Which might be a struggle if that's what's needed. But there was a definite ending. And the courage to move forward, push through, persevere. So something ended, but something else is about to begin, which is exactly what the Strength card was saying. And it's just saying the same thing here. So you feel stuck, but you're not stuck. There's always a solution. I just don't think you want to face it or or something. You got the Ace of Wands, right? So something's it's gonna happen regardless. Like this new, like, whoa, which is nice. Or it's like I can do it. It's like the little engine that could. And the little engine that could was, I believe, scared, right? So I think I can. I think I can. No, you know you can. So stop telling yourself you think you can. This is, I know you can. Five of Swords, but you're like, you're being resilient. Like you should be being resilient. Well, bouncing back, right? So you're going to get the feeling of bouncing back, but there's a masculine here that's going to strategize something. So there's really no action here, which is okay. And I believe Libra or Aquarius was like that too. It was like a time period, like a time collapse. I don't know what's happening here. There's a lot going on. This 4 there, I don't want that. It looks like you're gonna we don't have multiple energy here. This is solely one energy here. That looks like it's gonna push through all this and slowly move forward. Temperance and the Queen of Shells. So now we got 2 energies. So it looks like the feminine might be, it's not telling me. With Temperance and the Queen of Shells, there's someone who's compassionate, there's balance, they want peace, they want harmony. But they're looking at the 5 of Feathers. So it almost looks like the feminine here is looking at like this as, see you later, no way, I don't want to be bothered. The masculine's trying to strategize. So you're on 2 different levels. So it kind of requires both of you to have the strength right now. Gemini. Whoa, too many. Wow, I just felt like going into Taurus, my energy is going to shift big time. So my air is very calm, and there's definitely for a reason. Oh my god, did I just say that? I don't ever say shit like that. It's weird. Like I can't get out of this energy quick enough for you guys. And this energy is not even like a bad thing. Got a message, so something coming in. Spirit, anybody, loved one. It's usually the deceased. But you have hope, okay? So don't give up, whatever this is. Like, it's a big message for you guys. When you choose a symbol of hope, know that no matter what, it just feels like a temporary setback. The light will return again. When the moon is hidden in the darkest forest, it's hard to see your next step. And it's easy to give in to the fear that there will no longer be safety or light again. I'm here to guide you when you feel lost on your way, whispering for you to maintain faith. All good things will come once more. Take 1 step forward your dream, and I will take 2 steps to help you achieve it. Have hope, and only good will come from this. So strength, endurance, it's going to be okay. Spirit's got you too. Okay? All right. I don't know if you guys just feel like you got hit with like tragedy. You're trying to cope. You're trying to like, I don't know. What different energy my air signs had. It's very not like air signs at all, but like it's okay. Like if I had not the patience, right? But like be nice if I could go back and listen to all this and piece it together. But it's like, that's 4 hours of me when on my time when I could be doing something else, but it's telling me to like to do that. So I think that's like a message for you guys, like, because I'm about to bounce in a whole nother type of energy, like I couldn't get out of that quick enough. And Earth, I don't know yet, but it's more peppy and stuff for sure. So each zodiac, you're all intertwining with each other because we have each and every zodiac propensity within our chart. But you're really, each element is coming in with different energy. Okay, so it's I think it's important for everybody this weekend to try to ground yourself, get outside, go for a walk, like do something. Because this is not necessarily like it's heavy. It's, you definitely can't escape it. You know what I mean? It's definitely tough to escape. All right, Taurus. All I got was an awakening and the Knight of Crystals. Looks like a masculine energy is awakening this weekend, or it's the feminine's awakening to masculine. You got me. Anywho, Taurus. Oh, you guys are feisty, because I was like, don't care, moving on. And that didn't come from me. So there's that bullheaded stubbornness. So my Taurus right off the rip, stubbornness F right now. 8 of Cups, you're like, fuck this, fucking walking. Like, not gonna happen, blah, 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 blah. Like, shoo. Have fun with that. That's tough, because if you're gonna be stubborn, you're gonna have a tough weekend. So you got 8-8. So you got the 8 of Cups and the 8 of Wands. It's like you're walking away and somebody's like, bam, where the fuck you going? And that's why I was just like, don't care, moving on. So I don't know what you're doing. Looks like you walked away. Someone wants a renewal. Somebody wants to communicate. Page of Feathers is like looking at you. And then you got the King of Acorn looking at you. They're all fucking looking at the message. You got this one man that's looking at this 8 of Cups. Whoever walks away from a situation or wants to walk away from a situation, you got this one energy staring you down. Even the horse's eyes are looking backwards. The raccoon is looking at the snake. The eel. The eel is straight up looking at the 8 of Cups. I almost felt like I was doing a nursery rhyme. 3 little speckled frogs sitting the most delightful something. Yum, yum. But look at that water animals. It's like this one, you got 3 energies like trying to figure out how to connect with you. And you're just, it's like, I can't see your eyeballs, nothing. Like, you're just a straight up starfish. You're not stuck, but you're stubborn. You're not even showing your game face. And this energy is just like, are you gonna fucking talk to me? Knock, knock. And you're submerged underwater right now. You're chilling with the shrimp and the hermit crabs, and you're chilling, right? But we got the Ace of Cups here. Ooh, I knew this energy was way different. Finally, that Ace of Cups is coming out that's been hidden under the deck. Ooh, she's pretty. She's looking at the king like, I already know what's up. And she's the one chilling with the shells. So to me, it's like, you already know what's up. So are you doing this intentionally? Now I think you're doing this intentionally. And I don't know if it's a bad thing. You might be doing the right thing. I don't think they were seeing your value. Queen of Crystals, you already, and your back's turned towards this energy now too, with the Six of Cups at the bottom of the deck. Your back is turned towards this person. I don't know what they did or what's going on. You're not having it. That's your stubborn side of you. Six of Feathers, slowly moving forward. Something's transitioning, whether you see it or not. And right now, you don't want to see it. You don't even want to look at this person. I don't know what this person did to you, but damn. They're going to slowly try to communicate. Like every day, every other day, every couple days. Like slow communication. And you, I don't think you're doing nothing. I don't think you're like, because you're coming in as the Queen of Pens. So I don't know if you're trying to temper your energy. You're still not having it. You're pretty much like fuck you mode. I know what we had. I know what's coming. But fuck you. That sounds about right. So clear. And they're like, I think they're scared. Because they're coming in as like a page. Like, oh, how do I do this? I know I gotta take this slow. They know they gotta take action, but they don't know what to do or how to do it. Page of Crystals, right? So, right, like I said, they're just like watching. They're like, how do I do this? Like, I'm gonna have to come up with a good idea because this chick's no joke. There's a Tower. So they're strategizing, or they're about to really feel it. Like, damn. Now, how do I get back here? I don't know what this person did, but you don't care. I don't know if that's a good thing or a bad thing, guys. I just know going into this energy right off the rip was like, don't care, moving on. The two of you feel the same exact way. You guys have quite the connection, but you don't give a fuck. You're so self-empowered right now, but I don't know if this is a good thing, guys. I don't know. I can't tell. What's this Ace of Cups? That's right around the corner. They want it back. Tower. Yeah. It's like a realization. It's like releasing something, coming to like some type of realization. They want this back. They're sad. They miss you. And I'm guessing you must miss them too. Because I can't really tell how you feel, but I know you're being stubborn. I know you're in the whole I don't give a fuck mode. You just don't. And this energy is like slow communication, maybe some communication. You guys have mutual feelings. What is this Tower? To me, it looks like a realization. Ten of Acorns. See, it's heavy. Your love is heavy. It's weighing each other down. So you both were getting weighed down. I don't know by what. But the love is there. Like, I can see it coming back. Like, just to make this move, though, is hard. Yeah, see that the Moon and the Two of Crystals. It's like trying to adapt, trying to figure this out. It's well, you could be dealing with a Scorpio, but this is just like, if something like this love was being kept back, it's got to come out. It will come out. It's weighing on someone too much to keep it in. Taurus. Way too many. Taurus. Beauty. Beauty and the Beast. Individually at the bottom, individuality at the bottom of the deck again, right? So like, I don't know if like, again, you guys are looking at each other differently. Like, you're both unique though. You're both very different. Beauty. Every rose has its thorn, and the symbol of beauty reminds us that beauty is never perfect. Just the beautiful experiences you will have will not. Let me start over. Every rose has its thorn, and the symbol of beauty reminds us that beauty is never perfect. Just as the beautiful experiences you have will not be perfect forever. When you reveal in the beauty that is true, you can look at yourself in the mirror and realize you're already as perfect as you are. When you choose this symbol, it's a sign of the beauty is all around you. Keep a positive mindset, expect wonderful things as they will come to you. See yourself as beautiful and know that your beauty is not just skin deep. It includes qualities that lie way beneath the surface. Look for the truer beauty in others as well, and always look beyond appearances. It's like you can't see it. So keep a positive mindset. Right now you're not necessarily. The feminine's not, the masculine maybe. So there might be lack of confidence. Look beyond the appearances, okay? The two of you are very unique. I don't know what to tell you about this stubbornness. I'm gonna get you your own card for whoever's being this stubborn. It's like you won't turn your back. You got complicated, but let me get one more for this stubbornness. And you got love, so I already know that you guys share love here. I might be seeing 111 a lot. So complicated. My sweet one, wouldn't it be nice if life were simple and things were obvious and transparent? So maybe you're not seeing something and you're just like, you know what, fuck this. Drawing this symbol reminds you that sometimes there's so many elements to consider that feels next to possible to understand in the moment, especially when you want to find the right answer. Right now, things are complex, and only time will help you put the pieces of the puzzle together. Just remember, simple can be boring, and complicated can make for a more deeper and mature experience. Don't try to figure it out. Just be open and follow the threads and mysterious webs. So it's saying to be open and figure it out, because right now, you're not. Okay? So, and then we got love. My child, my wondrous one, it's time to celebrate because love is calling you to open your heart and receive my blessings. Choosing this symbol is a powerful sign of love of all forms, and it is in your life now. There is a responsibility to this too. You must give love freely without conditions and love others with a big open heart. There is something else to consider. Love can be confusing for us too. It can sometimes ask you to sacrifice. If your heart is aching and it feels like it's broken, know that love is greater than later. No matter where you are in life right now, love has come in to guide you with this important experience, trust and love. So, like I said, it's coming, but your back is turned. So, I don't know what to tell y'all. That was your message. Moving on. Man, I forgot to mark where Taurus started. That sucks. sorry about that, troops. I'm assuming it started at like 40 something, so I'll have to go back and look. So good luck with that, Taurus, because I can already feel that part of you saying, don't care, moving on. You won't be able to move on as easy as you think with that situation. There's mutual love. It's just, you guys are butting heads. All right, Virgo. Justice. 9 of crystals, 9 of acorns. Sorry, that Black Panther. It's way too many. Virgo, you guys had a beautiful weekly reading on Patreon. The last couple weeks have been nice for you. Or was it Pisces? Oh, I think it was Virgo. Justice, 9 of Wands, 2 of Wands, Magician, and the Ace of Wands. Ooh, that's a whole lot of fire. Your third eye is opening too. Okay. Yeah, I'm having a tough time reading you as like I did Pisces. Not that I can't read it, it's like I don't want to. You don't know how to balance the scales. You're trying to figure out how to do that. How to move forward. There's a little anger. You want to create. You already manifested something. It's here. I don't think you're happy with it. You got change coming in here. You got the wheel at the bottom of the deck. What is this? Justice. 2 cards of justice. I mean, Leo. Libra. So you could be dealing with a Libra. It was the same energy where the bat tricks, not tricks. It's funny I keep saying tricks, because every time I say you're tricking, but not like the way you think you are, the magician's here. So you guys are in a tricky scenario. But again, the bat like flies over. You know what I'm saying? Like, you're purposely escaping this person. You guys are definitely the wounded warrior all weekends. Everybody out there feels wounded right now. Sad. Please do something with that energy. Not everybody, but a vast majority. It's the weekend energy. So even if you're on vacation, something big is going to hit. Like out of the blue. And what Scorpio energy, death, rebirth, like you could be fine, and the next thing you're fucking on the beach crying. Like, where the fuck did that come from? It's the energy. Everyone's getting hit with the wounded warrior energy. The whole fucking country. Stay inside and lock your doors. After I say get outside. You probably don't want to be inside, smothering in this, smoldering in this. Because it's all about not giving up, but you're tired of shit and you want it. So, like, that's not the best energy to be around. Because finally it's like, what the fuck, you know? So, Libra, it's all about finding the balance here. All right, Virgo. Pushing through. Yeah, see, it's such a challenge. You're like, fuck this. Some of you are just not being grateful. I don't know what that is. It's got a big challenge. It's challenging for you. being pulled to Pisces again. You might want to check out Pisces. Can't remember. I think it was an awakening. This is Two of Wands. So you can go in a new direction. So something's over, but you're being led on a spiritual path. But this is the Ten of Swords. So you're in a massive struggle right now, some of you. Bless you. Bless you. You'll be all right, though. Maybe you just got out of this challenge and you're trying to find balance. Got the Hangman again, so it's like it's held up. Or you have to change the way you're thinking. What is this Hangman? I don't think you have to sacrifice. Yeah, no. You gotta change the way you're looking at something in a more exciting, uplifting way. Because you have the opportunity with the Ace of Acorn. It's like something you created is just on pause, on hold. I don't know what that means. Just have confidence. You're gonna get through this challenge. Yeah, you missed somebody. Something's over, but you're realizing that you're just hoping there's new possibilities with something or someone. It's not even telling me who, what, when, where. It just reminded me of where in the world was Carmen Sandiego. And then there was another one it just pulled me to. Who, what, where. It was that Carmen Sandiego trying to figure out who. No, it was like another after school thing. Who, like a detective thing. Who did this, how they did that. Anybody remember those shows? Where in the world is Carmen Sandiego? And then I don't know if it was a PBS thing or like there was another one about who, what, when, where, all about discovery, trying to solve the problem. It's a challenge, but you can do it. Right now, though, it's like you miss somebody, you're having a hard time, you feel defeated, but you're going to push through. This is not normal Virgo energy at all. But something is going to balance out. Somebody else might not like it, but fuck them. I don't know what that's about. You're pushing through whatever this is. Invisible. So it's that energy of staying hidden. Like don't worry about it. Vision. So you must know something. Invisible. Know that everyone has the ability to recognize you fully, or perhaps you're so caught up in somebody else's story that they can't see you. It's okay, because those who can see you are important companions along the path in finding your magic. Another meaning here is that you've chosen to be in these circumstances will require you to step back and remain in the shadows. Now is not the time for tell all and show all your truth. Being invisible protects you right now, so that you can observe your surroundings without being vulnerable. Stay hidden and watch others before acting. So you may be dealing with this type of energy around you. Complications, challenge, balance. And you might just be like losing hope, missing somebody. It's over. But this is meant to go down too, the way it's going down. Stay exactly where you're at. Stay out of other people's chaos or complications, because something's going down here. Vision. When you choose this symbol, it means no matter what you lose in your life, something better will replace it. Yeah, there's definitely an ending here. One day in the house of night, there will be a beautiful young vampire who loses her mark on everything but gains great vision into the future. Even if it feels like a loss and it's devastating in the moment, you have so much to gain. If the question is about the future, choose another card. That magical vision that you will receive will give you temporary power to see into the future, full of possibilities and potential. Your next card will provide insight into the conditions ahead of you. To know your future is to be prepared. Hi, Goose. And then you got wishing and trapped. I will tell you, trapped's all about finding yourself and getting yourself out of this. It's at the bottom, so I don't really need to read that. But you got wishing. Choosing this symbol means that you're a wonderful junction in your life where imagination and preparation can align. My dear one, I've heard your prayers and I know in your heart, I know it's for your highest good. Dreams do come true. Make sure your dreams serve you and the highest purpose is not being taken from another. Be careful what you wish for. Remember the coins tossed in a wishing well. For every wish, there is a price to be paid. Are you ready to spend time in this energy that you wish for? Because now is the time for your wish to be fulfilled. So it's going to come together with something, someone. But it feels so damn challenging. I don't know what else to say. It's almost like I got caught up. So I think it's just what you're dealing with. Just sit back and let it unfold. Watch your mouth. Watch how you respond, react. Well, that was interesting, guys. You guys had a very interesting read. Very mysterious. All right, Capricorn. It's almost like you're ready for what you wish for. Can you handle it? Because whatever it is has been a challenge. You're welcome. Capricorn. Justice. First card out again. Five of Pence, Five of Shells, the same exact two cards. Hello, we moved on to Capricorn. Chariot. Wait a minute. Ten of Acorn. God damn, this is heavy energy. One more for Capricorn. Just want to peek at that. Six of Acorn. Six of Wands. Capricorn. Strength. You just can't avoid it. Damn. Instead of being lonely, look at a new possibility and why it happened, and probably a good thing. Five of Cups, sad. Instead of being sad, have hope. Chariot's here. You're going to push through. No matter what, everyone's pushing through this weekend, but man, it's heavy. It's ugly. I don't know what you got yourself out of, if it was something karmic or if this scales are going to be balanced here. Because it looks like the scales are going to be balanced in Virgo. What is this justice? Seven of Shells, making a decision to go in a new direction, but it's like the Ten of Pence, like trying to obtain something here. What are you trying to obtain? Long-term longevity. You're moving towards something that's long-term. Something's going to go in your direction here. Something's being kept from you. They're not going to let me figure it out either. That's a given. I know that feeling already. Like the moon should be here. Something's being kept from you. Spirit's keeping it from you, not a person. I mean, a person could be keeping it kept from you right now too, but Spirit's keeping something from you. Nine of Acorn. Again, it's that masculine energy coming right at you. It's that wounded warrior. Sun at the bottom of the deck. It feels like a fight. Something is so being hidden from you. The Magician. Like I said, you can create, try hoping. Instead of being sad, have hope. Readjust. Look at something differently. Push through. Create something. Manifest something in your head. I don't know, whatever works for you. Sad, you're lonely. Ace of Crystals. You got a brand new start right in front of you. Ace of Pence with the Chariot coming. You don't see it. I'm surprised they even gave that to you. Maybe you know you can have it. You just don't know if you want it. And the Four of Pence, like you're holding back. Something's just too much. It's like with the Knight of Shells wanting to come in and offer something. It just seems overwhelming. Just continue to have strength, whatever that's regarding, because this is energy. Yeah, somebody's waking up. You could have a Leo in your life or a Pisces, but someone's waking up to something. I could stare at this forever and ever and ever, and I'm telling you that Spirit won't tell me what's being hidden. It's like right under your nose. And not in a bad way, guys. I don't want you to be like, oh my God, like what's being kept from me? Like something is being kept from you, but it's not negative. I don't know why you had to experience all this. The purpose, why? Maybe somebody wasn't ready. Yeah, something is really being kept from you guys. Capricorn, WkEnd Energy. You got two. You got the moon at the bottom of the deck. Shocking. You got Oath, and then you have High Priestess of Fire. I'll read the moon too. Got the last two cards. Would change. Oath. An oath is never made lightly, lore and jest. Promises are meant to be honored. When you choose a symbol, perhaps it's time for you to look how you're looking at your promises. Have you crossed your fingers before behind your back, relinquishing the magic that binds you to your oath? Has anyone broken his or her promise to you? Let that person go. Don't hold on if somebody refuses to be honorable. You don't want this person in your life. For now, the most important promise you can make to yourself is to be kind, loving, honorable, and good. Do no harm. To belong to me, you must make that promise. This is something extremely spiritual. Someone break that promise here. Because you're sad, you're lonely. You're moving forward with or without, I'll tell you that. Something's going to balance out here. But you got to be careful about what you want. When she arrives, it reminds you the ability to create your own reality and to choose how you channel your own energy. If you're relentless or restless, call upon the High Priestess of Fire to inspire you with joy. She will release you from the trap of boredom. Fire brings warmth and light, but it also burns out when it gets out of control. Spend your energy creatively, not impulsively, and guard yourself against anything burning out. Use your fire wisely and let your light shine again. So just no matter what's going on, just move forward. With or without. You know what I mean? Like no matter what, just keep going. There's a reason. This weekend's like so heavy. And then you got the moon. This is a sign you must trust your gut, your instincts, and your intuition will lead you through this darkness. When you choose the symbol of the moon as your guide, you know it's necessary to look beyond the obvious and see the truth in things. Sometimes people will say one thing, but you have a weird feeling it means another. You have this power. You are able to ask it now. Choose another card for a deeper look at what's really going on behind the scenes. Well, shit, I think we know enough, but there's something going on behind the scenes where they're not going to tell us. I already said that, okay? But this is positive because you just pulled success for that card. With or without, I already said that to you. Accomplishments are now yours, and you're in the position to reap the rewards of your hard work. The symbol of success reminds you that hard work pays off. Being true to yourself and refusing to compromise will lead to all good things. Choosing this symbol is a wondrous sign. It's all is well in your life. The symbol requires you to keep working hard. The least you know, the better you have gained. For now, there is no time for slacking off. Keep going and celebrate even the smallest victories. Be proud of yourself and proud of who you are. Remember, everything you choose now will come to realization, so choose wisely. I don't know what's underneath for all you guys, but man, it is a lot. With or without this person, it looks like you probably have a choice, and it can be successful, whatever you choose. So basically, it's still hidden from you. Something will come to light, but choose wisely. Because like I said, there's something about longevity, stability, something you want to attain. And it looks like it's going, some of you are going to get what you want, but you had to experience this first. Probably self-worth. Fuck you, fuck this, fuck that, I'm out. Like you came first. And you're still trying to push through it. It's not easy when you choose you. Trust me, it is difficult. Because you have to experience pain, discomfort, dishonesty, a lot of stuff, because you're choosing you, your self-worth, right? So when something comes around, it's up to you. Heavy weekend, guys. But you can push through. Yes, Aries and Gemini were already done in a previous read. So, hope you guys enjoy your weekend. It's gonna be a tough weekend, for sure. Can somebody mute this person, please? Love you, but that is annoying. Like somebody just wants attention. You're very welcome. I don't know why you felt the need to catch my attention so many times. Thank you. Anyway, I feel like I jumped the gun on that, but I didn't. That was fucking obnoxious. I mean, they'll be back in about 60 seconds. But shit, that was fucking obnoxious. Y'all see that for a minute? Like, what? I don't know. A kid or a robot? I don't know. But then next thing you know, they're like, okay, thank you. Like, I responded, but like, Jesus. Like, my goodness. That was a whole lot. Got you. I don't know. Everybody just hang in there. It really is. Everyone's coming in as 9 of Wands, a wounded warrior, like just having a hard time. Like, you're gonna be fine. Just focus on you. Do what's best for you. Like you can't. I think you are doing what's best for you, and that's what's causing pain and anxiety and sorrow and second guessing your own confidence, your own self worth. Don't do that. I don't think anyone's purposely putting you in that situation except for spirit. You know? Hang in there, guys. I mean, I'm hoping this energy don't hit me like that. I got a freaking 9-hour course this weekend from Saturday from 8 in the morning until 6 at night. It's like a lecture. And I'm like, oh my God. So I hope that there's nothing in my mind that's like keeping me from doing what I need to accomplish this weekend, because it's going to be tough. You know what I mean? To concentrate and do this type of stuff in the midst of what's happening. So set aside what needs to be set aside, all of you. You know what I mean? Like, focus on just what's most important right now. And if there's just chaos, and just don't disengage for the weekend, or just in general, disengage if something is just like, what the friggle sticks, like, just disengage for a little while. It's not the end of the world. Take care of you. Tomorrow's Friday. I'll see you guys mañana. Enjoy the rest of the day. And there's this new series I'm going to tell you guys about. It's pretty cool. HBO series. I just started it the other day. All His Materials. It is on Amazon Prime. Second season just started. First season came out last year. And it's pretty cool. It's a pretty cool series. It was an unexpected find, I'll tell you that. I really don't know how to explain it, but it is like a magical thing. Like, how do I explain it? It is based on like magic, and everybody has like, it's called their demon, but it's like an animal spirit that walks with them. It's pretty cool. Has anybody seen it? It's called All His Materials. It's on Amazon Prime if you guys have it. It's really good. It's kind of a little addicting, So, oh, y'all just hang in there. Thanks, Dave. But it's only Thursday. And I will tell you, you should probably change your mindset, because Thanksgiving is what? Next Thursday, and it's literally 4 days before the full moon. And right now you're dealing with this energy. I mean, I hate to put a damper on things, but the rest of November looks a little tough. I mean, I feel good vibes, but I also feel tough vibes. Because full moons are never that easy, because it's having to release everything, and all this is happening. It's already taking place, but it doesn't happen overnight. So don't be unrealistic about things. There's going to be ups and downs always, your whole entire life. I'm not saying it's going to be awful. I mean, you guys could have wonderful stuff. But like there's still something consciously going on, whether it's consciously or subconsciously. You know what I mean? So do your best to make the best out of your situation, and don't dwell on lack of missing somebody or sorrow or how somebody else is going to feel. Own it, accept it, cry it out if you need to cry, and move forward. Now is not the time to be held back by anyone or by yourself. We're our worst enemies sometimes. Okay? So I feel like it's going to be fine. I don't feel like devastation and blah, 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 but I'm looking at the calendar and I'm like, oh, Jesus. I don't think it's going to get any worse because we're already experiencing the Scorpio energy and it's all about rebirth and picking yourself up and starting fresh. So I don't think it's going to get anything worse. Like, don't panic and be like, oh my God, a full moon. It's not going to be worse than what we just experienced with the new moon. And it was a fucking new moon. Okay. So I hope that makes you feel better. It's not going to get any worse. And if it gets worse, it's that own mental entrapment in your head. And that's up to you to take yourself out of it. Because the energy wants to move. The energy wants to get better. It's how you want to perceive it, take it in, work with it. If you choose to stay in the Eight of Swords, then that's on you. All right, I've had enough coffee. I love you guys so much. Yeah, I say that too. But the right one will come around and there'll be just as much as a handful, but you guys will be able to, you'll have that balance. So I don't think it would be a big deal. All right, y'all. I'll see you mañana. Bye. Enjoy the rest of your day. Bye, guys. Get off YouTube. Go do something with yourself. Seriously, get off YouTube. Do something with yourself. Love you too.